Imagine, you wake up on a quiet Sunday morning. The sky is clear, the sea looks peaceful. No one would have thought, in just a few minutes, all life would be gone. What would you do if the earth beneath your feet started to shake, and the sea that always provides sustenance suddenly became a killer? This is the story of the Aceh tsunami tragedy, an event that not only claimed hundreds of thousands of lives, but changed the way humans see nature forever. On December 26, 2004, it was still early in the morning. The people of Aceh were getting ready for a normal day. Some were going to the market. Some were getting ready to go to the mosque. Some were still sleeping. Suddenly, the earth moved. Not an ordinary tremor. It was strong, long, and it didn't stop. An earthquake measuring around 9.1 to 9.3 magnitude occurred at the bottom of the Indian Ocean, near the west coast of Sumatra. This was no small earthquake. This was one of the most powerful earthquakes in human history. Buildings collapsed. Roads split. People panicked. But what came after was much more terrifying. A few minutes after the earthquake, the sea off the coast of Aceh began to recede. Fish were washed ashore. The seabed was visible. Some were strange. Some were curious. Some were walking towards the shore. No one told them that it was the final warning, because as the sea receded, it was gathering strength. And then, the tsunami came. The first wave hit the coast of Aceh with incredible speed. In some areas, the waves reached 20 to 30 meters high. Imagine a wall of water, as high as a 10-story building, moving as fast as a race car. No one could run. No one had time to think. Wooden houses were destroyed. Mosques were swallowed by water. Cars floated like toys. Screams mixed with seawater. Children searched for their mothers. Mothers lost their children. Within minutes, the city of Banda Aceh almost disappeared from the map. Water did not choose its victims. The elderly, children, the poor, the rich. Everyone was the same in front of the wave. Many clung to trees. Some climbed onto roofs. Some drifted for hours at sea. Some survived, but lost their entire families. Imagine the feeling of being the only one alive in your family. How did you continue life? After that, when the water finally receded, all that remained was silence. An eerie silence. Bodies littered the streets. Buildings collapsed as far as the eye could see. The smell of death filled the air. Aceh no longer looked like Aceh. More than 170,000 lives were lost in Aceh alone. Overall, more than 230,000 people died, across 14 countries. This was not just a national tragedy. This was a global tragedy. But the big question arises, why were so many killed? Why was there no early warning? The answer is sad. In 2004, the Indian Ocean region did not have a tsunami warning system. No sirens, no emergency messages, no evacuation drills. Residents did not know that a large earthquake at sea could trigger a tsunami. That ignorance cost lives. But behind the destruction, something we rarely see was born: humanity. Aid came from all over the world. Doctors, soldiers, volunteers. More than 100 countries sent aid. Planes landed nonstop. Aid ships filled the harbor. For the first time, the world was truly united over a tragedy. The devastated Aceh became a symbol of hope and resurrection. Years after the tsunami, Aceh was rebuilt. Houses were built stronger. Tsunami warning systems were installed. Emergency drills were introduced. The children who survived grew up with a bitter memory. And the world learned an important lesson. Nature cannot be fought. Nature can only be respected. Today, if you stand on the shores of Aceh, the sea appears calm. But to those who have seen it raging, the sea is never the same again. Every wave carries a memory. Every wind carries a trauma. And this final question, we need to ask ourselves, if a disaster of this magnitude can happen without warning, are we really prepared for the next one? Or will we only learn after it's too late?